Hello Aquarius, and welcome to Looking Glass Letterbox. This is your Ides of March yearly overview for 2019. I decided to do the yearly overviews for the Ides of March at the beginning of the new zodiac year because I was not prepared to do them in January at the turn of the current calendar. So I wanted to do something special. And as the Aries was approaching and Pisces was winding down, I realized that the new zodiac year was about to kick off, about to begin. So I thought it would be fun to do an overview at this point. Historically, in the old Roman calendar, the Ides of March marked the first new moon of the new lunar year. And that calendar began with March, therefore it began with Aries. So I thought I would do my yearly overview here. Seemed like a good time, a good placement for it. So the overview that I am doing is based on a Fool's Journey. And this is a tarot spread that I came across last May. I was feeling a little bit lost, a little bit disenchanted, disconnected, lacking direction and engagement and a little bit of hope. I was not in a happy space last May. And I didn't quite know what to do, so I needed something to generate some curiosity and to re-engage and to re-enchant my interest in doing something, investing myself in something, so that I could create a plan or an outlook or, an endeavor to embark upon, because I was really at a point of stillness and stagnancy, and I wanted to find my way out of that. So I did this with just a regular deck of playing cards. And after reviewing it a week or so ago, I realized how fascinating and interesting and fun this reading is, especially considering what I thought the combination and card placements might indicate back in May when I did the drawing, and now seeing how far I've come over this past year and how the year has developed and how I've grown and changed over the course of the time as well. The significance and the recognition of what those cards and their combination and placements, how that resonates at present is really engaging and exciting and interesting. So I wanted to base my New Year overview on that reading. And so I've done a variation of the Fool's Journey spread here. And I've selected a few of the major arcana cards, and each card has a question attached to it that we will ask for the minor arcana to give us an indication of what may develop for us regarding that question in the new year. So for Aquarius, we are going to ask, my goodness, I'm dropping everything. We're going to ask the Fool, what new beginnings await Aquarius in 2019 going into 2020? What new beginnings, new adventure awaits Aquarius this year? And we're going to ask the Lovers what's happening in the area of relationships and commitment and connection and unified purpose. What's happening in that realm for Aquarius this year? What should we look out for? And we're asking the Chariot, what is Aquarius moving forward in this year? The Chariot requires your participation. The Chariot is about you taking command to align with the momentum and the direction and your intention that you would like to go in, and actively participate in making that happen. So what is moving forward for Aquarius this year? And for the Wheel of Fortune, we're asking, what does the space between hold for Aquarius? What does divine timing and destiny have in store for Aquarius this year? And this is the Hanged Man. We ask the Hanged Man, what will be Aquarius's greatest invention this year? Okay, the Hanged Man is about suspension and consideration and observation from new angles to gain greater levels and more nuanced levels of insight and understanding of circumstances and situations. All right, so what will Aquarius's greatest invention be is what is applied here. And the star, this is you, Aquarius. You are hope. and friendship and peace of mind. So the star, what does hope hold for Aquarius this year? What is working behind the scenes on behalf of Aquarius this year? And judgment, we're asking judgment, what will be Aquarius's wake-up call this year? What will be their aha moment for Aquarius this year? Their eureka moment, a moment of divine clarity or realization. All right, and then at the bottom of the deck, we have informing this draw the 10 of Wands. So, considering the weight you are carrying, the burden you are bearing, letting go of what's not yours to carry, letting go of what no longer applies, letting go of ideas you had that you might want to expand upon in the future, but you no longer have any interest in doing that, letting go of that. You know, previous intentions that didn't pan out, releasing those, letting them go, dropping the excess weight, dropping excess baggage that is not yours to carry in the first place or does not require you to carry it anymore. Applying that spirit so that you can drive forward and be more efficiently active in the direction of the responsibilities and the intentions that are yours and that do apply to you and that you do have. Okay, so that's what's informing this. So for Aquarius, what new adventure lies ahead for you? What new beginning awaits? Is the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So initiation and potential in the realm of emotions and relationships. This is love's beginning and bliss. This is a new cup to fill up with fulfillment and joy and love and delight and pleasure. And so this is a new opportunity for you to do this. And remember, everything here is dependent upon your participation with it. Nothing here has to happen. Nothing at all in your life has to change in any way. If you do not choose to engage with the possibility and to make decisions and choices that are in alignment with where you want to get to. Okay? So it is your option to accept this cup, to accept the opportunity to fill this up with everything that makes you feel good and happy and joyful and blissful, so that you then in turn have that to offer to the other people in your lives and the other endeavors that you want to embark upon and invest in. Okay? So the lovers, what do your relationships and your commitments hold for you in the future? Okay, so there is some conflict here. The Five of Wands is some outward influence, outward competition, outward resistance, circumstances from outside yourself that you have to defend against, that you have to navigate through, that you have to learn how to work with in order to make it to the other side into a position of growth. All right, so fives are about adversity, but they're not adversity that's to be ignored or pushed away or, that are just there to punish us. That's not what this is about. This is about, or even prevent us from gaining further experience or growth. But this is a point of, we've come through the Ace, the 2, the 3, and the 4 of Wands, okay? We've reached a point of achievement and stability, and we've acknowledged and celebrated how far we've come so far. We are now at the 5 of Wands, and that is other people outside of ourselves who have also come a certain amount of distance and growth on their own endeavors, on their own interests. And there's some competition or conflict as all of you meet up at the 5 of Wands. All right, and this is for you to learn how to navigate, how to take what you've learned so far in order to overcome this and move through the 5 to get to the 6. It's not ignoring it or dismissing it. It's engaging with it and growing with it and understanding it and coming out the other side. Okay, so in your relationships, you may have a little bit of combative spirit, a little bit of conflict, a little bit of resistance, but it is in service of improvement of not just yourself, not just your own improvement and growth, but improvement of the relationships that are important to you, of the relationships that you want to invest in and that you want to continue to be a part of your life and your experience. Those things that are important to you and the other things that you are committed to that are worth the adversity, that are worth dealing with the conflict or the challenge. They're worth it because you love them or they're significant to you or you believe in it yourself. Okay, your participation in that and getting to the next stage of growth. Okay, and then what you're moving forward is Page of Wands. Excellent. Page of Wands is a message and a plan and preparing for a brand new, exciting, charming, and adventurous endeavor. All right, so this is about getting your stuff together to do something exciting and significant to you that will make you feel fulfilled and purposeful and, you know, excited to be engaged within. This is the point of preparing for that. Getting your ducks in a row, getting your plans together, making out a blueprint and a map and getting the gear and all of the resources aligned that you need in order to embark upon this adventure. All right, that is what you are moving forward. Beautiful. And what does time hold for you? The Wheel of Fortune. What does divine timing and destiny hold for you? Okay, this is Four of Cups. Fours are about stability. They're related to the Emperor, so they're related to our control outside of ourselves, our influence and authority outside of ourselves. But the Four of Cups is about emotionally being turned inward. It's about that point where we are ignoring and disinterested in the things that we have gained, the fulfillment that we have achieved, and we are ignoring and not interested in searching out new opportunity. In this cup, the Ace of Cups is presented to the person that's sitting there, but the person is not looking around. The person is looking down into their lap. They're not paying attention to what new opportunities are offered to them. So with the timing and with the application of your own Emperor spirit, your own authority, and your own command of action and delegation, when you look up in time, you're going to look up and this Ace of Cups is going to be presented to you and you're going to realize it for the opportunity that it is and be in a prime position to accept it and take advantage of that opportunity and really engage in it to where it is the most significant for you. Okay, that is beautiful. All right, and then for the Hanged Man, your greatest invention is the Two of Cups. Beautiful. All right, so this is connection, belonging, engagement. It could be romance. It could be a romantic connection with a twin flame or a loving heart that is compatible with you and that you will consent to be a part of each other's lives and offer each other copacetic encouragement and support and belonging. It also could be commitment to self or commitment to purpose, something that has great emotional significance and alignment that you are willing to be unified with. But remember that this is a two. Twos are about duality, but they are about choice, grounded in intuition. You have to choose to participate with this. All right. So when this cup is offered to you, it looks like you're going to recognize it because the timing is going to work out. You're going to recognize it, but you have to actively choose to engage, to participate, to belong. You have to choose to be a part of the relationship or a part of the situation. You have to choose to participate with it, okay? Because it is a choice. You don't have to, but you can if you would like to. And you don't have to. You can reject it if you don't want to accept it. It's totally without judgment. It's totally up to you and based on what you want to make happen in the direction you want to take your life. But this is also a choice that is made with in the spirit of the Hanged Man. So with a new perspective, a new perception, a new angle of insight and understanding. So this isn't, this relationship isn't something that you're going to enter into with old expectation. This is entering into alignment with something in a new light, okay, with a new level of understanding. All right, and the star, what does hope hold for you this year, Aquarius? Ace of Pentacles, fantastic. So a new prosperous beginning, a new opportunity for material and practical and financial abundance. So new investment of opportunity to pay off in the long run. Now this is a slow moving energy, so it may take a little bit longer to pay off than you anticipate that it will, but with attention and engagement and nurturing, this can be a splendid and abundant and fulfilling opportunity to be a part of. And this is working out in your star sign, so in the Aquarius sign. So this is behind the scenes working in your favor. It's not even something that you actively need to be involved with over the long term. It's just recognizing the opportunity and saying yes to it, and then the universe conspiring on your behalf to keep you on the right track to benefit from this. Beautiful. All right, and then from Judgment, we are asking what is going to be Aquarius's wake-up call? What is going to be their aha moment, their eureka moment? And that is going to be with, oh my goodness, you have the Ace, the 3, and the 4 of Cups. So you are definitely on an emotional journey here, Aquarius. So the 3 of Cups. So your aha moment is going to be related to communication and your sense of creation and friendships and joy and bounty. So your aha moment is going to be engaged in developing that aspect of your life, your friendships and your belonging. It doesn't have to be expansive social networks, just 1 or 2 people that are on your same page, operate on your frequency. They get you. They understand where you're coming from because they come from a similar place, and enjoying each other's company in a lighthearted and delightful and, consistently supportive way. Not a pervasive, overbearing way, but just checking in with each other every now and again and reconnecting with each other so that you can, realign and rebalance and rejuvenate and go out into the world and create whatever it is that you are endeavoring to create this year. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, Aquarius, I'm going to draw 3 little good luck charms here for you. And these are things just to keep in mind, to keep in your pocket, to pull out when you need that little something extra, that little extra oomph, or that little extra spark of inspiration or insight, or out-of-the-box thinking, or just that delight. Just something to carry with you to apply as you need. Also, I am opening up my calendar in April to do personal video readings. So you can do a Fool's Journey reading like this, monthly readings, adapted readings, weekly readings. If you would like more information on that, contact me at looking.glass.letterbox@gmail.com. That email address is also in the description, and I will send you more information regarding that. Please subscribe and ring the bell for notifications for new posts, new videos that are going to be posted. I have the St. Patrick's Day, Good Fortune, Lucky Duck reading that will be going up for St. Patrick's Day, and also the full moon reading for all signs that is going to be going up on the 20th for the vernal equinox. It's the worm moon in Libra. Okay, and that's going to be going up as well. All right, so your first good luck charm to carry with you and keep in mind to use as you decide to use it for the year is the Phoenix. Beautiful. This is a card of divine transformation, of purification through fire, of it's on the level of spirit. And it is freedom from suffering and past karma and reincarnation. So you are releasing a lot of old stuff, Aquarius. You're releasing a lot of old story and old perception. You are ready to be done with all of the stuff that you've been carrying around that has been making you feel bad. You're ready to be done with it. You're not settling for that anymore. You deserve more than that, and you're better than that. You don't need to have it. So you're ready to burn it away. That's beautiful. Okay, so the phoenix represents transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it or denying it or burning bridges with rage. It means accepting it, acknowledging it, and then deciding that it does not have to define your future, that you don't have to keep feeling the way that you've always felt or that you have been feeling. You can stop and feel something new and experience something new and engage in something new and fresh and exciting and feel good about it. So the essence of the phoenix is with us when we realize we've been suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and we decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind and its long list of fears and aversions. So you're done running on autopilot. You're done running through this circuit that you've been perpetually experiencing for quite some time. You're ready to jump off of that and be finished. Okay, so at the moment when you realize that, the spark of the phoenix is lit and the great bird helps burn through our baggage. You no longer run from who you are, what's happened to you, or what you've done. The stuckness and the dead weight fall into the ashes and a lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the phoenix lifts your spirits up and you begin to recognize yourself again. You may catch a glimmer in your eye that wasn't there before, a new spark of interest and curiosity and engagement and excitement about your life that you haven't had in a long, long time. So that is a sign that the transformation is happening for you. Okay, and when you notice that, embrace that so that it can move you forward. Okay, and now your second good luck charm is the bat. Again, transformation, I believe. And this is air energy. Aquarius, you're an air sign. It's energy you're very comfortable and adept at working with. So the bat, darkness letting go, death leading to rebirth. Again, very similar to the phoenix. When this is in balance, it accepts, it adapts, and it adjusts. When it's out of balance, it refuses to let go and it reminisces too much. To bring it into balance, watch the sunrise. So before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and other things to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter and the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. Great. That is great motivation to move forward and carry forward into a new year. And your third is the dragon. Oh, good. I believe that you had the dragon come up in your monthly reading or in your new moon reading possibly, but you had the dragon come up for you already, Aquarius. So this is very persistent in your energy for right now and for this year as the year comes to a close and a new one opens up. And you've got 2 spirit cards here active for you. So the dragon is about that fire in your belly, that inner fire of purpose and creation. That is the reason that we were born into the world in the first place, you know, on that deep, deep level of existence. So the dragon sees everything. Its essence has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we are courageous and visionary and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It's almost as if we're traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep in our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who is watching us. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us to surrender and let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for the ride, and as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. All right. So this is the inner fire and the sacred intelligence that we all possess. Okay, so it lights up our intelligence and our experience and our perceptivity. You know, it lights us up to be attentive to those things that are transformative and aligned with our inner purpose that will bring us forward. So that is amazing, Aquarius. Please share in the comments what you hope to develop this year, what journey or what adventures you would like to go on, what you would like to transform in the year ahead. I would love to hear about them. And again, if you're interested in the services that I'm opening up in April, contact me at looking.glass.letterbox@gmail.com and subscribe for updates and notifications on new content being posted to the channel. Have a good one, Aquarius, and I will see you in the St. Patrick's Day readings. Bye-bye.